We refurbished the computer labs, about £80,000 cost, a year ago. Generally speaking, they're fairly high-spec machines, and we work mainly on PCs running the Windows operating system that we also develop for other platforms as well. We've got some Apple machines as well if people want to develop for any of the Apple platforms, the iPhone in particular. But it's mainly the PC. We are on the list to get the new Sony PlayStation 3 dev kits. We've currently got PlayStation 2 dev kits running Linux on there, and we decided not to go for the PSPs but go straight towards the PlayStation 3s, which hopefully we'll get sometime this summer as well. Our software we use is a wide eclectic range of software that's generally used in the industry. So the first year students will use XNA Studio as a development platform. It's a real development platform, but an easy in and one they can use at home as well. In second year, we move on to using Unreal Tournament UDK, which again is easy to get into, and it's good for level design and space design for the games. And by the time we get to year 3, we find the two groups of students, the technology and development students, begin to split more into those who are creating the component parts of games, those who are creating complete games. So those who are creating the component parts of games are working on Ogre and Visual Studio C++. That sort of things for the games technology degree, which is the current skill set accredited course. For the games development students, they'll be moving on and using Unity 3D next year. We were hoping to still take them onto the iPhone as well, but there's problems with Apple, as you know about that. But it's good for the students to be exposed to the fact that these are real commercial development environments which prepare them for industry, and they come with all the flaws and issues and commercialization issues that go with that as well. So we try not to keep them in a bubble. We try and expose them to the realities of real kits that create real games that then distribute to real people. On top of that, it's particularly from second year onward and during the summers as well, we get them working in studios. And we've had 6 spin-off studios this year. Now, they are genuine commercially established businesses with shares run by the students. And the students employ other students as interns. And although they're mainly game students, we get animation students and we also get art students as well involved in that. So this is them producing real product. And this has partly come from our work with Real-Time Worlds and Cohort Studios, where Colin McDonald, the Real-Time Worlds, came out recently and said, if the students produce a game which is played by 100 people, it makes 50 pence, that is more valuable than anything you do in an actual coursework at all. It's about get real. And he stood in front of the students and said, it's get real. Get stuff really out there that is really used by real people. So one of the strange things about the games degrees is the number of students who don't reach the end of the degree because they're actually up and running and creating their own stuff and creating their own games, and we're quite free at letting them take a year out, carry on, run their studio, see how it goes, and perhaps come back the year later, particularly between third and fourth year, and see how they go. So the focus that we have in games is very much on creating real product that's used by real people and it's played in the real world, because that's what the industry wants, is reality, and that's what we focus on.